For nearly 2 decades, JB Mauney gave everything to the arena, a life defined by jaw-dropping rides, brutal injuries, and the kind of comebacks only legends make. Below are his 10 wildest moments. 10. JB Mauney versus Bushwacker. The rivalry between JB Mauney, the 2-time PBR world champion and all-time earnings leader with over $7.4 million, and Bushwacker will never be forgotten. It is considered one of bull riding's most legendary rivalries. This bull, also known as the baddest body in sports, clashed with Mauney 13 times in 4 years and bucked off the bull rider 12 times. Yet, Mauney kept coming back, determined to conquer the unconquerable.
And worth every penny of the price of admission.
Everybody in this building is on their feet, and they all got their money's worth tonight.
August 17th, 2013, championship round, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ranked number 1, Mauney chose Bushwacker once again. As the ride got underway, Bushwacker exploded with tight left spins and sky-high kicks, testing Mauney's balance from the start. Mauney countered with flawless hand fighting and deep spurs, leaning back perilously at one point where he feared losing teeth. As the clock hit 8 seconds, Bushwacker's final leftward buck hurled Mauney over the side, but he stuck the landing just in time. Mauney dismounted, climbed the chutes, and tossed his black cowboy hat in celebration amid a roaring crowd. Though unhurt, the wild energy of this ride was unforgettable. Mauney called it a dogfight every second, admitting luck played a role after 8 prior failures. Mauney walked away from Bushwacker's fury without a scratch, unlike what happened next when the wreck took more than just his pride. 9. JB Mauney versus Yelawolf. JB Mauney faced off against a notorious PBR bull named Yelawolf during the 2019 Iron Cowboy event in Houston. On August 17th, 2019, Mauney was caught off balance early while riding Yelawolf. The bull exploded out with a left-handed spin. As it kicked high, Mauney flipped forward over Yelawolf's head, slamming face first into the dirt. The impact shattered his jaw on both sides and knocked out 3 teeth. Despite the agony, Mauney popped up quickly, spitting blood and pieces of tooth, and waved off medical help initially. The ride was non-qualified, but it became legendary, a brutal testament to his toughness. Mauney refused to leave the event, returning for a re-ride on another bull later that night, scoring an 87.25 and advancing. Surgery followed, forcing him to eat through a straw. Yet, less than a month later, he was back in the arena. Mauney knows pain, but this ride took it to another level. 8. JB Mauney versus Spotted Fever. JB Mauney, the 2-time PBR world champion known as the Dragon Slayer, suffered a brutal cartilage tear between ribs and sternum. At the 2019 Ty Murray Invitational in Albuquerque, Mauney, ranked number 1 in the world, drew the explosive bull Spotted Fever. This clash was in round 1, but the wreck was so pronounced he had to sit out round 3, marking a rare withdrawal for the gritty rider amid a dominant season. Mauney nodded for the gate and held on strong through Spotted Fever's initial barrage of left-handed spins and high kicks. He barely started this ride before he was bucked off. The bull unleashed a violent twist, bucking Mauney off to the side and slamming him hard into the arena dirt on his left torso. He rolled in the dirt and walked into the chute for safety. The slam crushed his ribcage, separating cartilage from bone and possibly fracturing a rib. Despite the injury, he returned the next week in Fort Worth, taped up and riding through discomfort, finishing the 2019 season as world runner-up with over $1.5 million in earnings. Spotted Fever was relentless, but Glory Days was even more unforgiving. 7. JB Mauney versus Glory Days. JB Mauney faced one of his toughest challenges at the 2015 PBR World Finals in Las Vegas when he drew the explosive bull Glory Days in round 3. On October 25th, 2015, at the Thomas & Mack Center, Mauney, the 2013 champion chasing back-to-back titles, entered the finals as the number 1 seed with momentum from a dominant regular season, but Glory Days had other plans. Mauney didn't make it past 4 seconds.
Championship round. Oh, boy.
The bull changed direction sharply and threw him hard, shoulder first into the dirt. He rolled just in time to avoid getting trampled by the charging bull's hooves. Mauney limped quickly into the chute, clearly in pain. Mauney pushed himself to the limit on this next ride, but the brutal reality of bull riding meant danger was never far behind. 6. JB Mauney versus Howe's bad news incident. JB Mauney added another chapter to his legendary toughness with a broken left fibula sustained after successfully riding Howe's Bad News. At the 2019 Sacramento Invitational on January 27, Mauney faced Howe's Bad News, a powerful 1,600-pound powerhouse known for explosive bucks and aggressive post-ride charges. This beast was a top-ranked bull in the PBR circuit with a reputation for punishing riders even after the whistle. Mauney had a successful ride and dismounted cleanly, but as he sprinted toward the safety of the barrel, the bull charged from behind and stomped directly on his lower left leg, fracturing the fibula. The impact also caused bruising to his tibia and femur. Additionally, it aggravated a pre-existing knee injury. Mauney limped off but refused to withdraw, brushing off the agony like it was nothing. He wanted to keep riding, but the damage forced a month on the sidelines before he stormed back in February.
Like performance from JB, but as Kate mentioned, it's his job.
5. JB Mauney versus Shepherd Hills Tested. JB Mauney suffered a major setback facing the bull Shepherd Hills Tested. This historic matchup occurred on September 22, 2012 during the PBR Built Ford Tough Series event in Springfield, Missouri. Shepherd Hills Tested, a 1,500-pound beast bred by Shepherd Hills Ranch, was already a terror with 0 qualified rides in his first 20-plus outs, earning a reputation as one of the rankest bulls on the circuit for his explosive left-handed spins and relentless power. Like many before him, Mauney couldn't crack this powerhouse. Its brute strength was no exaggeration. 4. JB Mauney versus Dracula. JB Mauney faced the fierce bull Dracula during a PBR Velocity Tour event in Hampton, Virginia. On February 24, 2018, Dracula went head-on with Mauney, who was in top form. In round 1, Mauney nodded for the gate, and Dracula burst out with a chaotic mix of left-hand spins and high kicks, quickly shifting to a violent rightward twist. Mauney, known for his ability to adjust mid-ride, held on for a while before it really went from being just a ride to a battle for his life. He got stuck to the bull and was dragged around in circles. The situation could have turned disastrous if not for the quick work of the bullfighters who rescued him. Even after escaping, Dracula lunged to chase Mauney again, but once again the bullfighters intervened to keep him safe. If you think Dracula was brutal, Let's Come Together didn't even give Mauney the chance to ride it. 3. JB Mauney slammed by Let's Come Together. JB Mauney faced the explosive bull Let's Come Together in round 2 of the 2014 PBR Cooper Tires Invitational in Nashville, Tennessee. On May 17th at Bridgestone Arena, Mauney chose Let's Come Together, cementing his reputation for drawing the rankest bulls. As the chute opened, Let's Come Together smashed Mauney against the chute wall before he even started. With tight circles and sudden direction changes, the bull took the intensity to a whole new level. Mauney hung on, spurring fiercely, but at 3.8 seconds, the bull launched a massive slam, bucking sky high and twisting mid-air to hurl Mauney chest first into the arena dirt. The impact echoed like a thunderclap, the crowd gasping in disbelief. Mauney rolled desperately to escape the charging bull, which grazed his boot just before bullfighters intervened. 2. JB Mauney versus Panda Trax. JB Mauney squared off against a bull called Panda Trax in round 1 of the 2014 PBR Built Ford Tough Series event. On April 12, 2014, Panda Trax exploded with violent twists and high kicks, catching Mauney off guard. At around the 4.5 second mark, the bull whipped right and launched Mauney skyward, slamming him hard into the arena sand and trampling on him. It was looking to gore him for a moment, but bullfighters didn't let this happen. Afterwards, Mauney joked, "That one's got some bad intentions. Next time, I'll be ready." The wreck didn't stop him. He finished the season as world runner-up. Though he rode a few more bulls after, it was the next buck that ended his illustrious career. 1. JB Mauney versus Arctic Assassin. JB Mauney's encounter with Arctic Assassin is remembered as his career-ending wreck. The two-time PBR World Champion, with over $7.4 million in earnings, faced Arctic Assassin in his final bull ride. This dramatic matchup occurred on September 6, 2023, during the championship performance of the Lewiston Roundup in Lewiston, Idaho, a historic PRCA rodeo event drawing over 20,000 fans. At 36 years old, Mauney was riding part-time and took on Arctic Assassin, a 1,500-pound powerhouse known for his explosive right-to-left wrenches and high kicks. Although it wasn't a PBR superstar like Bushwacker, it proved deadly with a buck-off rate over 85% in his 20-plus outs. As Chute 3 opened, Arctic Assassin exploded out with a violent right-hand spin, followed by a sharp left twist that caught Mauney off balance at the 2-second mark. As the bull kicked high and bucked backward, Mauney was hurled over the horns, landing squarely on the back of his head and neck in the arena dirt. The impact was catastrophic. It led to a compression fracture at C6 to C7, yet showing extraordinary toughness, Mauney rolled to his feet, waved off medical help, and walked out clutching his neck. Bullfighters confirmed he was airborne for nearly 3 seconds before the slam. Evaluated on site, Mauney drove to the hospital, then flew to Dallas for emergency surgery the next day. Surgeons fused his neck with a titanium plate, 4 screws, and a bone graft from his hip, removing damaged discs. He spent 2 weeks in the ICU, lost 25 pounds, and faced a 6 to 12 month recovery with nerve damage and limited arm mobility. Doctors warned of partial paralysis risks, but Mauney beat the odds, walking without assistance by October 2023. This injury ended a 20-year career marked by 75 PBR 90-point rides and 4 World Finals appearances. JB Mauney's career was a testament to relentless courage and unbreakable spirit. Which moment shook you the most? Share your thoughts below and honor the legend that is JB Mauney.